Right, guys, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button to come off the last one. It's weird doing it on my phone. Just waiting for Sean to jump back in. Copied that. Just got to get this all sorted on my phone. Don't know where he is actually, to be fair, but here we go. Right, Sean is here. Add to stage. Boom. There you go.
Just, are we live?
Yeah.
Sorry
about
that,
that, guys.
folks.
No, it's my fault. It's weird doing it on your phone. It just says
That's all right.
I've got no like exit thing here, and where the exit thing normally is, it says end. So I clicked that by accident. So yeah, I do apologize for ending that abruptly then. But
Are
yeah,
we on a different link?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Everything's different. We've got people flooding in now, so don't worry.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Sorry
yeah,
about that, guys.
Yeah, it's my fault. No one else is my fault.
The crumbs in the sausage roll, they're just interfered with the technical stuff, and that's what it was.
Yeah. Right, I am going to jump off, but I will do it correctly this time. So yeah.
That's grand. All right.
Let me see where it is, actually. I don't know. I want to make sure I get this right. How do I leave? I don't know how to leave. I don't know how to do it on my phone.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I tell you what, take me off there.
There we go. So he's off. We're on. So that's good to know. I don't know what happened there, guys. Apologies for that. But you know, these things are live. There's Daniel Falker. So a big shout out to yes, we're back. We're back. Yes. Sorry about that, folks. In fairness, Adam does all of the background stuff. I wouldn't have a clue how to do it. I really wouldn't. I'm just putting up something on Facebook, so I'm not being ignorant or anything like that. Let me see here, match. Again, Emma is not here today, which I'm a little bit annoyed with. You know, I was promised, and whatever happened, I found out that she's in Dubai. She's in Dubai. So I'm a little bit upset, you know, I won't lie to you. So keep hitting that like button, folks, and keep sharing as much as you can. Great commentary. Do you know what? I just ordered the sausage rolls, and I had no intention of getting sausage rolls. I just was doing a Deliveroo, getting groceries and stuff, and yeah. It just happened that I ordered them and yeah, arrived. All right, Jen, how are you? So sorry about the mix-up here, lads. How are we all feeling about today's game? That's what I want to know. How are we all feeling about today's game? Do we think that we're going to win it? Are you happy with the lineup? What are we all thinking? So just to go through our last 5 encounters. All right, Steve. All right, Gary. Now, sorry, folks. Jeez, I don't want to be putting that on. Disappointed Gapco's playing. Yeah, I'm disappointed myself. But then again, you can't say it about Chiesa, can you? What do you make of that? David Lynch saying that anyone that goes to the press conference are not allowed to say anything about or not allowed to ask questions about Chiesa. I find that bizarre, to be honest with you. We definitely have to win, Jen. There's no two ways about it. You know, if Slot is to save himself getting sacked, he has to win this game. You know, there are clubs, you know, that are dropping points. Everton are fucking in 5th, guys. There's no way. I can't see that to be true if This is weird. Are you talking about Chiesa? Yeah, it's bizarre, man. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Now, lads, just putting this up here. On Mo Salah, it's never an easy decision because we all know what a great player. But he is. But it is also up to me to pick the team, and I think we need today. That's why I've made the decision. Oh, Jen. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more with you. I'll just read out Jen's comments because that's on point. That is. So Jen said the people at the press conference are all puppets. If they had to answer real questions, would be interesting. Absolutely. I'll just message Ed. How's it going, Ed? Our stream went down, so we're on a new stream there if you want to tune in. Now, guys, be sure to share the hell out of this and like the hell out of it. So what I wanted to go through was just the last 5 encounters in Ellen Road. So we have won 3 out of the last 5 meetings. The last one was 6-1 to Liverpool. The one before that was 2-1 to Leeds. The next one was a 6-0 win for Liverpool. A 3-0 was the next one, and then a draw there the last one. So, like, you know, we should really be getting 3 points here, but we know that certainly with the Premier League and certainly with our run, that nothing is definite, and we have to respect each and every opponent that we're up against, and we've got to play well. If we don't play well, you know, we get shafted, you know, and we're our own worst enemies. We've got to keep the, you know, simple things simple. We've got to get to basics. We've got to stop, you know, putting, you know, or committing too many people forward. We've also got to think of the back line. And we need a defensive midfielder to also, you know, back up Kanate, back up Virgil. And that's the most important thing. Yes, indeed, Gary. Just sending this to Ed. Good to see Ed back, actually. Ed's good, lad. Lads, I'm making a fucking pig of myself. We've got chocolate buttons. Do you remember chocolate buttons? That's product placement. I'll probably get done for that, will I? Yeah, you're right, Jen. The players have to take charge and responsibility. The manager takes the blame. However, the players need to get their finger out. Absolutely. The problem is that managers are the first ones to go. Head coaches are the first one to go. But I mean, if he can't get the best out of these players, do you know what I mean? I'm just going to turn off the camera, guys, because I'm just turning. I'm just closing the blinds here, so I'm still around. Oh God! Champions travel. Advert. Never travel with them ever again. As long as I live. As long as I live. All right, Ed. Good to see you back. Am I doing a Christmas song? I was thinking about doing a Christmas song, but I don't know. I don't really have the motivation to, you know, do anything because I'm not on Cop Talk. My song is hardly going to get played anywhere else. And Adam is like, no. I even said to Adam that he could use one of my songs as the intro, but no. Chelsea are drawn at the moment. Arsenal bottling it again. My God. You mustn't want the league, guys. I wonder what fucking Ty is saying with his big, gigantic headphones on him. Gary says, you never know, Jen. I might get working on something. You never know. Good to see Ed back. How are you, Ed? Hope you're well. Back surgery is January 15th. And I'll be out for 6 weeks. I didn't watch it, to be honest with you. I don't like Arsenal. I don't like the fan base. They talk some shite. That's a good point. All home wins in the Premier League today. Are we going to stop that? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It says Arsenal looks suspect without Gabriel and Salba. Yeah. Richard the Red says, where's that lovely lady from the thumbnail then? That's Emma Louise Jones, who I have a massive crush on. Yes, I am the age I am and I can have a crush. Get over it. She's on Leeds TV. She's beautiful. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. There's been 2 postponements, so I've been really. I should have had it a long time ago. Should have had it in September, and the whole house were down with a dose on them, and you're not allowed to go under anesthesia. That's not the singer, Anastasia. Anesthesia, if you have like any dose on you, and it's unfortunate. I was due to have it in November, I think it was. Was it November? Or could I? Do you know what? I can't even remember. I think it was November or the start of this month. I was due to get it again, due to have the surgery again, and again, a dose on us. I haven't been well for the last week either, so it's just crazy. Viduka and Yeboah. Oh my God, do you remember them? That goal that Tony Yeboah scored. Oh, he was some player. Steve says, Ed, I thought they had the best 4 centre backs in the world. Gary Richards says, Shano, Isak should never start again this season. Well, I mean, who do you play? If Ekatike's not fit and Chiesa's not going to get his game, who do you play? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with Slot and Chiesa. But, you know, when you're running out of ideas and, you know, there's Daniel Farker. When you're running out of ideas and your form is dropping big time, you need to come up with something different. You just got to, you know, and you can't let whatever crap he's got going on with Chiesa. It's not down to fitness, I don't think. So I don't know what it's down to. So Isak, with the amount of money that we spent on him, we need to start shutting those Newcastle fans up, those Geordies up, who concentrate more on Liverpool and what Isak does than their own club. Which is, I mean, no wonder players don't want to go to them. But yeah, look, I can understand your issue with Isak. You know, he's not lived up to the form or not lived up to that price tag. He has been appalling, says Richard. Jen says, yeah, I understand. You need to be in the best of health for it. Absolutely. Cranky JD, the volley. I think you were talking about Tony Yeboah. What a player, man. What a player. Jan says, Isak will come good. I've no doubt in my mind that he'll come good, but I think certain things need to change. They have Verts anyway in the number 10 position, Ekatike up front. So I think that's a good sign. But I don't think Isak can play on his own. I think he needs to have another striker with him. So here we are. The old hug there, Daniel Farke, and on a slot. Those players are plenty good enough to win these games. It's down to them now. Absolutely. Once they cross that line, it's down to them. But then the decisions that Slot makes in terms of formation, in terms of halftime talks, and in terms of subs, that's all on him. And I don't think he's made a right decision yet on that over the last 13 odd games. Newcastle are a disaster. Absolutely. But man, I mean, I'm the social media manager of AKMNFC, and the amount of gobshites I see that cannot stop talking, Geordies cannot stop talking about Liverpool and Isak. It's crazy. Right, so let's kick off, folks. Here we go. Let's be having you. So, I mean, who do you think is more confident coming into this game? I would have to say Leeds after beating Chelsea. I really would. No matter what the table says, you can never disrespect any opponent that you're faced with. Bradley really needs to get a good game under him, get the confidence up. Absolutely. Mentality is everything. Our build up is slow. Our build up is very slow, guys. Like, let's face it. Come on. Offside. I genuinely, when I look at Slabberslight, I think, he's the player that has stood out to me. Of all these signings we've got this summer, Slabberslight is the player for me. I think he will be the next captain. I really do. Jen, I love your comments. You're so right. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't give them that much space. Now, I'm just putting it out there. I'm happy to do a watch along after this with Emma Louise Jones. If she's okay with it, that's no bother. Definitely will give this defense a hard time, especially with the way our defense have been. I mean, I think hindsight is a great thing. If you look at the summer signings, you will have thought, yeah, I mean, we're going to retain the title without a doubt. But I think when you look at it overall, you kind of say to yourself, are we a little top heavy? Should centre backs have been the priority? Or, I mean, was it too much of a change? Jesus Christ. Why don't they bloody tackle? Absolutely. But there you go. There's a set piece. And, I mean, Austin having a word with Virgil. He's getting Virgil to kick it out. Just kick the bloody thing. Hoof it up the field. I see. This is what I like to see. I like to see, although they they lost possession there, I like to see them hoofing it up. I don't like this backpack or building from the back. I don't like that at all, because that's mainly where we make the mistakes, and they're fairly costly. Jesus Christ, lads. Don't know who was that clashed with Virgil, but clearly no communication between the players. And that's on Virgil. Virgil has to be a captain and shout out to his players. Come on now, lads. Ah, Jesus Christ. I don't think you can blame Richard Hughes this time round for the contracts. You know, I think if Canade wants to leave, fuck him, get rid of him. And I don't usually say that about a fellow Red or a player that currently plays for Liverpool. But if you're winding down your contract, knowing full well what happened last season, I just think that's fairly shitty. But I mean, he's not going to get that dream move to Real Madrid, because they'll have looked at this performance, his performance of late, and say, nah. That's not to say now that he'd put in some good performances now between now and the end of the season, and they might reconsider. But I think once bitten, twice is shy. Get the ball out! Jesus Christ, lads. Stevie G. There was nobody like Stevie G. And I mean, you know, in fairness, I know that Henderson got some slack and whatnot. Henderson, you know, especially around the lockdown, when all you could hear was the players shouting and screaming. I mean, Henderson was calling them out, you know. Jesus Christ, lads. Jesus Christ. What a poor clearance from a corner. You know, we're very lucky there. Gomez isn't playing, no, and this would be his 250th cap or appearance. What the fuck was Kirkes doing? Yeah, he's on. Would have been his 250th appearance for Liverpool. I don't think that he has it in him to play regularly. Regularly? Come on, lads. It's just messy passing, man. Just all over the place. You can tell that they're not confident at all in what they're doing. Like if I was to do a sound effect on any of the players, do you know what I mean? Does absolutely. And I mean, they've had, I don't think we've had a shot on target, have we? Now that's some good passing. Again, for fuck's sake. Pants again, absolutely, Adam. But Deuce, for fuck's sake, Virgil. Is that, no, it's like Konate. Is it? No, it's not Konate, is it? Or Kirkes. Yeah, it's Kirkes. Ridiculous, like. I think he's in real trouble. Jesus Christ, I was playing FM26, my second season at Liverpool, and I had a bad run and a couple of injuries. Salah, Ekitike, Isak, all injured. And, oh, for fuck's sake. A few bad runs and I get the sack. Not exactly realistic when you consider that the amount of time Slot's been getting. I want to, I want to see him turning around. I'll tell you one thing for nothing. The worst season I've seen um, with Virgil. It's like watching Benny Hill. Oh, but I mean, I know that we had some criticism there, and look, everyone is entitled to their opinion of how dejected that Adam was and how dejected I am over recent form. Oh. But I mean, we're real fans, and when you're real fans, it means more and it hurts more when we're not playing well. You know, if Biz Shankly was the manager, he'd be fuming. He wouldn't be in this situation, I don't think. I watched a small little documentary about him and Highway and him did not get on. Highway was very intellectual. He wasn't kind of working class, and himself and Tommy Smith kind of were at loggerheads, and I think Highway put it to kind of challenged Shankly, and after that, like, it was good night. Come on, lads. You see, we got to be quick on the feet, and now they're. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Kanata, you got to get to that. Is that Kanata? Yeah, it's Kanata. Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. Dispossessed again, and now they have another opportunity at it. Tell you, Benny Hill was amazing, but I guarantee you, the sort of comedy back then, it would be cancelled nowadays, and that's why it's such a shit generation. Cancel culture, and everyone is offended by everything. Everyone looks for offense in everything. It's you even see it on in the Liverpool YouTube community. It's pathetic. Grown men. Go on. Go on. Okay, that was promising. Just come. Someone support him. Whoa. Stop the play. Stop the play. Stop the fucking play, lads. We've got a player down. Stop the play. There's a player down, lads. Come on. Is that a head injury, or who was it that I think Verts. Is it Verts? Shit, no, it's not Verts. It's Ekatike. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's a nasty one. Punch in the face. Yeah. Well, that was the thing with Ali. If you remember when Chiesa came on and saved us from losing the last minute, and he got the ball, and then Allison got it. Allison passed it to the nearest defender. Why not hoof the fucking ball up the pitch where most of our players were from the attack? Evening, Aki, how are you? Not a head injury. It's just, I think, yeah. Jesus Christ, if he's gone now. Now, guys, I may have to move to a different room anytime throughout this coverage, so you'll bear with me if that is the case. I don't think it's a red card. I think he was looking to get the ball. right, Brett. I think you may be new to the channel. Welcome. I would have gone weak in this game and full strength in the intergame. When were we ever strong over the last number of games? So I get what you're saying. Even if we put up our strongest side, they've not been strong at all over the last 2 months or so. Which begs the question, I mean, with Harvey Elliott, you know, would he be any use? You know? Good to see Ekatike back up on his feet. That's it, lads. That's it. Now go on. Is that fucking Gapco again? Jesus Christ, he's so fucking predictable. Anytime he's on that side, he'll go and he'll try and cross it or try and take a shot. That was like a dragon punch off Street Fighter. Yeah, do you remember that? Man, they were the days. So just under 15 minutes, lads, in this game. I'm not all that confident, I won't lie. I'm not too sure if Vert's in the number 10 position suits him. Get Rio on ASAP. You love Rio, don't you? I love Rio too. I think he's got the makings of a great player, but you've got to also protect him too. Like a mistake made in a big game could ruin a young lad like that. And if the rest of the team are playing shite, what chance does he got? Oh! Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot at all. Bet the keeper just hit the crossbar. Oh. Yeah, but Gomez is injury prone. I mean, does he have it in his tank to play? Oh, here we go. Come on. That was... Come on, back in again. Go on, go on. Ooh, deflection. Okay, that's good. We're starting to get a few... we're starting to... Okay, that was a half chance, but the second time round, that could have gone anywhere. So we're keeping the pressure on them. That was Jones with that shot. What a shot. What a shot. Hit the crossbar. Very unlucky there. Okay, corner kick. Got to do something. Oh, Jesus, our corner's been brutal of late. And that's no better. He is on the bench, Jen, yeah. See, I think if we had Isak on, he wouldn't be as much involved in the game as Ekatike has been over the last 16 minutes. I know that like people were giving it about Salah when he came on against Sunderland, but he had more touches of the ball than Isak did the whole game. You know, so what does that say? Does it say, okay, he's not playing great, he's not fighting for the ball, or he's not getting service, or both? And if you're paying that amount of money on a player, you got to do something to make him more effective. I'm looking at my Ring doorbell in case anyone comes in. I'd love to see Gomez getting a goal, or coming on getting a goal before his career ends at Liverpool. Longest serving play. Oh. So if I can be productive in any, or not productive, but positive in any way, I'm seeing a little bit more urgency in the attack, a little bit of urgency in the attack. So it's just a matter of, we've had 5 shots in the last 10 minutes, none of them on target. So 85% possession in the last 5 minutes. So, you know, with all that possession, we need to be doing something with it. Yeah, Steve. But like I said to you, it's down to service and it's down to formation, in my opinion. You know. Jen, are you talking about Gomez? That's a good point, Callum. Callum says, don't know if it's because we've dropped Macca, but we are way quicker. Yeah, I know that Adam is not a massive fan of Macca, especially this season. And there has been a massive drop in form with him. He doesn't seem to be at all with it. Get the fucking ball out, lads. Oh, come on now. Come on. Come on now, lads. Put yourself in a position so that you can get the ball. Surely that's a card. Yes. So I like to see some of that now, guys. But I mean, players have got to put themselves in a position where he can pass it to them. But that was a good break. Oh, that's a definite foul, without a doubt. They're finding their spaces. All right, Bon. I haven't seen you in a while. You need to come back into the quiz. It's back on in January. Don't know why. Why has every fan has to talk about transfers and their cost? Let it go. I don't even think it's about the transfers, or it's about, if you're talking about the new signings and about the price tag. I don't think that's unreasonable to talk about that, especially with our current form. Okay, Slabberslike, make this count. Yeah, it was okay. Wasn't a bad free kick. I think people will talk about transfers and the new signings and the amount of money that we spent. I think that's natural, especially when, you know, they're not living to the expectations that we had for them at the start of the season. So that's, I think, perfectly natural. I get that it's frustrating and annoying. Oh, it's getting a bit messy now again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the fucking ball out. Yeah, good man. Oh, Jesus. Go on, go on. Ah, fuck, that's too far. If Ekatika can get to that, oh, well done, well done. Again, a mistake in defence between Virgil and Canate, and it nearly gets them in on a chance. We're still very weak in defence. Come on, cross it. Lads, the sooner I get glasses, the better. Still waiting on them. So again, now we're going back to this patient passing, and they can rest their whole team in their box, and nothing will come out of it. All that possession. Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, Bradley. Come on. Lovely. Come on, be a little bit quicker. Come on. It's almost like they're fucking scared shitless of actually making another, or like maybe even taking a shot outside the box or inside the box. I think it's safe to say Verge has had the worst season in his career. I know you get rival fans talking about, who's better, Vidic or Virgil. Vidic was surrounded by title-winning club, but I mean, if you were to list off the top, okay, here's a chance. Here's a chance. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm passing it back again. Fucking hell. Go on, back again. Yeah. Honest to God. You lose momentum when you start playing like that. But what I was going to say to you, if you start talking about the top 5 centre backs, top 10 centre backs in the Premier League, Vidic isn't even in that conversation. I don't give a fuck who you are. There's no way you could convince. Oh, that's a dreadful tackle. That is a dreadful tackle. Straight yellow, but I mean, could it be worse? I don't know. We'll have to look at that. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell. Now, to me, that's a red card. That's not a yellow. That's a red card, in my opinion. Good munch them. That's a dreadful tackle. I don't know what Adam thought of that, but that to me is a red. Come on, a good free kick now. Good cross in the box. Oh! Was that Virgil with a chance? I don't know. I mean, you just see stuff like that given. To me, it was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm. I don't know. I think it was certainly close to a red than it was a yellow. That's my opinion, anyway, guys. You can maybe on a lot more strict with it. Back in the day, in the 80s especially, you'd get a pat on the back by your teammate for giving it, or for tackling there. The likes of Graham Souness and Steve McMahon. Oh. All right, Russell, how are you, my friend? Good to have you on. Come on, cross it in, for fuck's sake. And where the fuck was that to? Looks like it's a yellow, or it's not a yellow. Sorry, it's free kick, is it? I'm okay. The last couple of days I was a bit under the weather, but when am I never under the weather? I don't know if it's the time of year, or as you get older, the old immune system. See, it only takes one break from them to, oh, Jesus Christ. To know what the weather is like with you guys. Bond says Virgil van Dijk has been around Premier League winners, players. Terry, company, Rio is better. I don't know. I'm not too sure about Rio Ferdinand. I'm not a big fan of his. Oops. The menopause. Absolutely. There's definitely a male version of that. Absolutely a male version of that. Nearly half an hour in, and we're starting to allow them play into or play us or play into our half, should I say. I'll get the words out eventually, guys. Bear with me. Hit that like button, guys. Absolutely, Adam. Now, Adam, while you're here, what do you think of the Bradley tackle? Was that a red card in your opinion? Not a bad half, but we're letting them kind of play back into the game, and again, we can have all the possession, all the chances in the world. If we don't start converting them, and then we're weak on the counter, and our defense is weak, then only takes one or two attempts, and they could nip it. Maybe not given due to the weather. Okay. Rio was a poor man's Des Walker. Oh, get it out the fuck. Des Walker, Jesus. Oh, man, that's funny. I remember back in the day, Sheffield Wednesday versus Arsenal. They were playing in the FA Cup and the League Cup. I think Arsenal won both games, but I think in the celebration, they dropped a player, and he dislocated or broke his arm. And it was an Arsenal player. I can't think of his name. How are you, somebody? Big up, Shano. I want to see. I want to know if Bradley's brain has been programmed not to cross the ball. I don't think you're the only one that has come up with a comment like that about his crossing. Come on, lads. Now get yourself in a situation. There you go. Come on, come on. For fuck's sake, lads. You need to do better than that, lads. I mean, Bill, here we go. The fucking slow, fucking patient build-up passing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. That was a good turn by Canate. So fair play to him on that one. Credit where credit is due. Virgil would not be in the top 20 defenders in Premier League. That's a big statement there, Bon. I'm not 100%. Can I ask you then, so who would be your top 20 defenders in the Premier League, in Premier League history? I'd be really interested to see that. Maybe that's a video that Adam can do. Adam says, I don't think I can name 20 more. Yeah, Steve Morrow. Yeah. Oh, man, I remember that. It was like Carlton Palmer and Des Walker. Was Chris Waddle playing for West Ham? Something says to me that Chris Waddle, was he playing at Sheffield Wednesday? I don't think he was. I don't know what made me think he was. Steve says Verge is in the top 5 of all time defenders, Premier defenders. It was hysterical, says Steve. Yeah. Harry Maguire, aka Slaphead, for his own goals. Oh, Jesus. See, there you go. There you go. I mean, that's a big opportunity there for Leeds. I don't think you should be even on the pitch, that fella. Campbell, Terry, Rio, Vidic, Tony Adams company. You see, I don't think Vidic should be even in there. I don't even think, like, Vidic, okay, he won more trophies. Grand, fair play. But that says more about the team around him than it does him. I mean, would you then put Yap Stam there? Didn't even write vindictive. Damn autocorrect. Brett says Alan Hansen and Phil Thompson are better centre backs than those lot. Absolutely. Russell said the Hall of Fame should be like 15 players, not loads of. Sammy Hypia was class. I love Sammy. He played. He was a better player after he lost the captaincy. I think that was a big. I think that was too much of a big responsibility for him. Come on, lads. Phil Thompson and Alan Hansen now. Get the ball out, Ali. Crazy horse, absolutely. Great player. I don't know, guys, whether I was talking to you about the Jeff Golding, Kieran Smith book, Red Dawn, The Ballad of Tom Watson and Liverpool FC's First Champions. Really, really good book. A lot of detail and research went into it before even putting pen to paper. Back then, it was very, very difficult to get any research or anything about these players or about this man. But definitely check it up. Oh! Tony Adams was great, but something that you haven't mentioned was Paul McGrath. And even like Dennis Irwin, fantastic. Pallister, Gary Pallister, great players. So 37 minutes in, or just over 37 minutes in, 0-0. Is it a case, guys, that Leeds have been lucky, or we've been unlucky, or what do you make of it, guys? Have they? World Cup fixtures with times have been released. I'm not even concerned about that until Ireland qualify, which I hope to do. Steve Bruce, yeah, there's another fantastic defender. Jesus, back in the like, how does a fucking defender score 20 in one season? Mother of God. That's a good shout, Bon. All England games are either 9 p.m. or 10. You could probably do a watch along for that. Scotland first game is at 2 a.m. Fucking hell. Oh. Vert's dispossessed very easily there. Leeds now on attack. They're trying to get as many players to support them, but we've managed to get the ball out. Great, great pass there. I think that's. Oh, that's a great, great play actually by Gomez, but a fantastic pass. I don't know who it was that passed it to Gomez or to Gapco, should I say? I don't think. Again, he perhaps passing to his colleague there might have been better. I don't know. Passing it to Ekatike. SOS, Shano. Come on, lads. Cross is poor. Go on, get at the end of that Ekatike or Dominic. Wait, and you see it? What? Gapco. Honest to God, man. Crabs concedes a free kick, taking the pressure off Leeds for the time being. Is there a ghost behind me there? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a fucking picture of me mother and my niece. Christ. Be killed for that now. How the fuck do I get rid of that now? So about 3 minutes or so to go until half time. Who do you think is the happier manager here? Arna or Daniel Farker? I like Ekatike. He's making a nuisance of himself. He's getting involved. And again, I think that's more than Isak would have done in this game. Everybody's looking for Rio. I think that's a fair analysis of the game. Steve says Slot will be happy-ish. We pretty much controlled the game, just not doing enough in the box. Adam, Slot will be happier because we're only one deflection away from 4 points in 2 games. Falker is the happier. Daniel Falker. Paul McGrath was amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a troubled man he was. God bless him. And he suffered an awful lot with injuries, but by Jesus, I mean, if you want to look up some of his best games against Italy in '94, unbelievable. Baggio didn't know what the fuck to be doing. But Paul McGrath was incredible. Lovely guy. Met the Falkers. I feel pain watching Gapco play football. It's disgusting actually to watch him play. Yeah, I mean, he comes across as not really being a team player and always wanted to take a shot. You know, his knees were as shot as Tommy Smith's. Yeah, they were. And like he's a recovering alcoholic, bless him. And like some of the stories of how Jack Charlton looked after him. Jack Charlton was incredible with him. There's a really, really emotional, upsetting, well, not upsetting, but a really emotional documentary called Finding Jack. I think it's either Finding Jack or Finding Jack Charlton. I think it's Finding Jack, but it's really good. I think did he have dementia or Alzheimer's or something? But the only person that he could pick out was Paul McGrath. Like, if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, I don't know what will. Martin, shit this game. Adam is after sending me something. Should I open this up? It's actually not allowing me to connect there, so probably just as well. Don't be shitting on it. I love these watch-alongs, and I think everyone else does. At least we're suffering together. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who's the yellow card for? Bradley. Now, I don't know about that as a yellow card. He fucking got the ball. So, great. So Bradley now misses the next game for this yellow. Rio needs to come on, says Martin. Martin is on the Rio bandwagon. You see, this is what we should be doing. Goalkeeper taking a free kick, putting all the players up front. So that's it, guys. Half time. Oh, man. Don't mind your fucking hair, Virgil. Allison can't be trusted. Just sick of watching this fucking wanky team get wanked every game, says Martin. Always a lyrical genius, is our Martin. And you're a head coach, one of the head coaches of Ryland Sharks, which we are sponsoring, by the way. SD Designs 2020 and AKM LFC. Delighted to be sponsoring them. I'm glad you got the yellow. Bradley has heart. Yes, exactly. I suppose it's the whole attitude of just getting the fuck stuck in, isn't it? You know? Oh, like put the feet up and just see if this works. Yes, Ryland Sharks. That's what Martin is doing now. Instead of playing Football Manager 26, he's actually a head coach. He's one of the head coaches for Rylands. Adam is just having grub. If I'm finished, I'll jump on. Adam is in a house full of Leeds fans, so we may not hear from Adam again. So, folks, be sure to check out Sean Leonard Art, who are our sponsors. Sean has kindly offered to give us a print or an illustration for our monthly draw winner. We have done our monthly draw for this month. You have until Monday to claim your prize. If you don't claim your prize, we're going to have to do the draw again. So, not something that we want to do, but there's Ant. How are you? Awful half. That 0 on target, absolutely. Richard says sooner be with Leeds fans than Man U fans, to be honest. Oh, absolutely. But yeah, if you're a VIP member and you've gone to the bother of supporting us, paying $1.99 or $2.99 per month, either or makes no difference. We want to give something back. So if we're giving something back and you've been picked out in the draw, at least check out the draw, folks. Do you know what I mean? I know that people can tend to drift away or be offline for a bit. That's fine. And we've seen that, and people are more than welcome to come back on whenever it suits them. Ed, he took sabbatical for a bit, and he's jumped on, and he's more than welcome. And we're glad to see him come on. Same with Bon. So, all right, Chris, we're doing all right, man. How are you? But look, if you're a VIP member, you're in with an opportunity of winning something where we give you something back. So, check out the draws. It's usually the start of every month, and you have 7 days. How'd your kids? Yeah, I'm okay, man. As I was saying to people, I've not been well over the last week. So I'm on a course of antibiotics to help my stomach, and so I'm a bit iffy. Chris says no complaints apart from not being up against Leeds. Yeah, we need, like, even a draw for me is not good enough. It just simply isn't good enough. We can't be dropping points now at this stage, or dropping more points this stage. We need to be, creating a bit of a run for ourselves. That's what we've got to do. And I know I said that we need to have like an unbeaten run up until Burnley for us to really stand a chance of Slot keeping his job. And, I know Adam wasn't too sure. I know that most of the chat weren't too sure, but I still think we should be doing it. Looking at the table, if we win and get 3 points, I think it would make us fifth in the table. Joseph, hello, Joseph. First half was a snore fest. We should have at least scored a goal, but still no improvement, none. Ant says, this season struggling against bang average sides, long season ahead. Bond says, Shano, I deleted out of all my channels, not just AKM. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, I wasn't questioning you there, man. You can come and go as you please, man. There's no pressure. But I'm glad to see you back. Ant says Arsenal losing today shows if we are even capable, we'd be in contention. That's a little bit freaky how these pictures in the background are coming up. That's the last thing I want to do because, privacy and whatnot. I can't really see us being in contention. Like, what? Oh, yeah. I don't know what else to say to that. I can't understand. Yeah. Lads, I may have to move slightly because it's I just want to pictures up. I might try there. That looks a bit better. There's some people saying that they shouldn't even put Isak on, Right, guys, I am going to just get myself a cup of tea. Yeah, no, I get you, Ant. This is Slot's last game, says Bon. Yeah, I can understand that. I think he's been very lucky to have the time he's had. If Slot gets sacked, would you done the E17 jumper and sing "Stay Another Day"? I won't be singing it to Slot. I don't think. I don't want Slot to leave, but we can't continue. We can. We shouldn't continue like this. Let's just say. Steve says Slot won't get the sack. One would sack him, whatever happens. This fall off needs top very sorry, my eyesight's spooked. This fall off needs talk very investigated badly. 450 million top players haven't met each other. Leeds are there for the taking, says Martin, but again, we know we're no flavour. Hope we find a solution and we can turn it around. I do too, but is there anything over the last number of games that will show or will prove that, Okay. Be with you momentarily. Right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. I also think the bullshit about Salah wearing a mask, um, I think the media have made more of that than there actually needs to be made about it. I just think he doesn't want the fucking camera looking at him and the attention away from where it should be, which is the play on the field. So that's what I think of it. What he does on social media is a bit petulant, a bit silly. He's not the only one that does it. I understand that he wants to play, but if he wants to play, he's got to perform, and that's the way I look at it. But the bullshit about him wearing, kind of like a balaclava looking thing, stupid. Have I lost all of us, everyone? No, we still have 10 people watching, I think. Is Salah coming on? I don't know. 1 second, lads. What do you mean Emma Louise is at the door? Listen, Emma, you didn't do the bloody watch along with me, so we're over. My joke. No, I'm here. It's just Emma Louise Jones was at the door. Hamster cheeks. Cheeky bastard. Oh, Yorkshire tea. When I was staying in Dunks, he introduced me to Yorkshire tea, biscuit brew. Ooh. What do you mean, wow? No subs, yeah. Okay. So he must like what he sees. Leeds fans think we are there for the taking. Maybe we talked to some of the Leeds fans in that house that you're in. I think we're there for the taking, but I mean, so are they there for the taking? It's just like, do we have the quality to do something? You know? I get what you're saying, Martin. I get what you're saying. If they push up their fullbacks, they can attack more. Is that Leeds or Liverpool? Yeah. Outside. Sorry, lads. I don't mean to be eating during, but I haven't had any dinner, so I'm kind of doing what I shouldn't be doing, especially with the problems I've been having with my stomach there over the last week. I think Virch is going to get some. He's all out. Just looking at the touch match or touch map. Um, he's hardly ever in the center of the pitch. On the left-hand side, mostly. Yeah, Verts has not played well at all. Haven't seen enough of Verts. And again, it goes back to where do we play him? Go on! Go on! Get in! Get in! Ekatike! That is what we want. That is what we want. Hugo Ekatike. Looking at the replay. So a mistake on their part. What a sitter. That'll be the fucking easiest goal he'll ever score. Great play. That's what you need. You need a bit of luck. Adam Way are not on the Watchalong. I don't know what you mean by that, Bon. Now, whatever you fucking do not sit back and let them start playing. Do not let them sit back. Lovely ball, lovely ball. Come on. Come on, Jones. Oh, that's a penalty. That has to be a penalty, is it? No. No. Come on. Oh! Ekatike! Get in the fuck! Ekatike. He's a TK because I did what I did. That's a great cross. Are they trying to rule it offside? That's not offside. Great cross, but who's that? Bradley. There you go. What a cross by Bradley. Fantastic stuff. This is what we want now. Just keep going, lads. We need to make up for that really bad goal difference. Now, what Slot needs to do is need to keep Isak on. Don't fucking drop him. Keep him on. He wants a hat trick. Look at that determination in his face. Keep him on. What's going on here? They're giving out. Oh, no. Are they looking to take away this goal? Of course, VAR coming in on this, and then VAR will say, well, you know, you're going to have to go up to the fucking screen. That's what the fullback should be doing. Absolutely, Steve. But like credit where credit is due. That was some fucking cross in. But now I think they're having a conversation about whether it's going to be disallowed or not. They look like they're playing. Is it disallowed? No. Brilliant stuff. We get to celebrate again. I bet it's going around you, Adam. Oh, Jesus Christ. How long? I mean, come on. It took you that long to figure out whether it was offside. Fuck me. Goal given, yeah. We should do a phone in to the house that Adam is in. Have a little chat with the Leeds fans over there. Woo! So, lads, we didn't think we'd have this good a start in the second half, did we? One more Ekatike. That's my guy. Yeah. Adam loves it. Adam's got a big grin on his face right now. Now, let's just now keep the foot on the pedal. The fans deserve it more than anything. That's what you owe the fans. You need to keep the pressure on, score another 2 goals, get Ekatike a hat trick, seal it with a vengeance. Don't concede. We need to build up that goal difference because it's shocking this season. Absolutely shocking. Did you say 2-0, did you? I'll give you I was looking at a survey on Sky Sports. So 25% predicted that Leeds would win this 2-1. 11% picked that it was going to be a 3-1 victory to Liverpool. 18% said 2-1 to Liverpool, which is what I picked. 7% picked 2-0 to Liverpool, and 4% picked 1-1 draw. So that's Sky Sports poll there for you. So 25% picked a 2-1 victory to Leeds. So we pile on that pressure still, keep the foot on the pedal, don't sit back whatsoever. None of this fucking back passing bullshit. None of this wasting time. Keep on the acceleration. Keep it going. Keep looking for chances and spaces. And what you're doing right now, they need to fucking stop doing. Yes, it was a defensive error on their part for the first goal, but we need to keep going. I think Hugo does need to start all games. He's looking more dangerous. He's looking busier. Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. You see, this passing back shit I don't like. Oh, you see? Fucking hell. No, he really... I want 9 million. Oh, I want 9-0. Sorry. I was like... Oh. Jen, I don't know, love. We'll start a GoFundMe if you're looking for 9 million. GoFundMe needs to do so much better. Do you remember that GoFundMe that was set up to get Kylian Mbappe to Liverpool, and people actually donated? Sweet suffering Christ. Okay. Here we go. Bit of urgency now in the passing. Make the right decision, folks. Make the right decision here. Go on. Back in the wing. That's it. And if it's fucking Gapco, he'll try and... Come on! Come on! Ah! We need a massive performance. We need to... Oh, thank you, Jen. Bless you. Thank you. And guys, I know it's tough, watching Liverpool of recent, and a lot of people can drop off Liverpool YouTube channels and what have you. We try and kind of look. We're very honest, straight to the point. But we also try and have a little bit of banter as well, and try and put up the spirits a bit, like have a bit of a laugh as well. And I know that we haven't had much to laugh about of recent, but thank you, Jen. Adam appreciates that. So if anyone wants to join our VIP membership, it's $199 to $299 per month, where you're in with an opportunity of winning a monthly prize draw, where you have a choice of a choice from Sean Leonard Art. Actually, you don't have a choice. He'll give us the options. So we haven't got the option yet for December, but the December member, or December winner, should I say, hasn't claimed his prize yet. So we may have to do that again. Jen, I appreciate that. God bless you. It's Adam. Adam is the man. I'm just not even a co-pilot. I'm just a passenger, not even a co-pilot. I'm a passenger on what has always been a fantastic channel. The research that Adam does into all these things is amazing. Adam, when you have time, you can send me that brown envelope, okay? Yeah, definitely our number 9, our main number 9. Jan, that means like I said, we always try and keep it real, or anytime I'm on, I try and keep it real. I know Adam is this fucking about I don't like. I know Adam has always been real, but Richie says, evening all, Everton. Do you know, is Verts even, is he still on? Like, Bond says, give Isak a chance. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, there was Jen, just going back to your original comment about YouTube content or content creators. There was a time I unsubscribed to everybody, football kind of sets the tone, sets the mood for the rest of the week. Everton are sleeping giants. Jesus, you've been sleeping for a while if that's the case. Fucking hell. I remember someone having a go at me about the post. I said, Everton were ahead of Liverpool in the table for 4 games. And they were going on about Anfield looking like Legoland, which I don't understand. But I was taking the piss out of the name of Everton's new stadium, and it looking like a 24-hour Tesco's. Sorry. Come on now, lads. Let's pile on that pressure. None of this patient bullshit. Let's try and get them on the counter as well. Bit of urgency in our attack. Jen says, Rick, I love your enthusiasm. The one thing I would like to say about Everton is I'm glad they didn't get relegated when they were deducted points. I'm glad. And only just from the Premier League point of view and how they've let City, slip through the cracks. Other than that, I won't say. But the really, really good book, lads. Red Dawn, The Ballad of Tom Watson, and Liverpool FC's First Champions. Really, really good book. I've been kind of slow to read it. I think 13 chapters into it, and there's 19. I've been actually I'm due to get glasses, so I've just been very difficult on my eyes to actually read the book, but it's a fantastic read. It goes into how Liverpool and Everton broke apart or broke away, and what Everton were like and what the atmosphere was like when the first encounters, and a really, really good book. I think Adam's going to have a read of it too. Sausage and chips for me. Oh, sausage and chips. There's a great place in right beside the Flatiron Chinese. Oh, Jesus. Oh, get it out! Oh, Jesus Christ. Allison saved or blushes there, and it was offside anyway, but Christ almighty, we cannot allow Leeds back into this game. We cannot concede a goal here because our goal difference is shocking. But, I mean, Ali was not to know whether that was offside or not, and really, really saved us there. Jen, that means a lot. It's very difficult to know what to put out there or to put out anything. I know Adam was thinking about that, and I won't lie, I kind of pushed for it. I know that Martin had reservations about it, but I think we did it justice. It's such a difficult time. You're 67. Well, welcome, Rick. Nice to have you. Yeah, man, it's shocking. And it was his birthday the other day, honest to God. The one thing I will say, and I'm quite annoyed by some of the stuff that's been put out there about our performance and then linking it with Jota's debt. And I know I've been fairly vocal about this. I don't think any pundit or any YouTuber even or any journalist should talk about that. It's obviously there's grief, and it's good to talk about grief and how you deal with that, but to link it with the slump in performance, you just cannot do. I just think it's inappropriate. It's not taken away from the loss of Jota. Here's a great chance now from, come on, make it count. Oh, Jota again. Some good touch there by, it was a Slaboslai, and yeah, Again, Gapco doing what he does. Gomez and Maka coming on for Bradley. So Gomez makes his 250th appearance in the Liverpool jersey, our longest serving Liverpool player to date. So yeah, Wirtz and Bradley. Did Wirtz leave? He did. Slabberslide. The corner kick. Good subs for a change. I think so. Yeah, yeah. Oh, not a bad corner either. That's what I'm saying, Bon. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. If you listened to what I said, I don't like journalists, pundits, YouTubers linking Jota's death with the slump in performance. I don't think it's appropriate. That's what I've said. With regards to forgetting about him, that'll never happen. Nor should it. But it should be business as usual. Now, the players that have come on, they need to now just pull their socks up. See, now there's a... Oh, for fuck's sake. Kanata, you haven't. Are they... The Leeds fans and players looking for a penalty here. They're going to have a look at this. Let's just check now here. Oh, no. That could be given. Oh, yeah, that could be given. That could be given. That could be given. Yeah. Fuck's sake, Canati. Yeah. All day long. What the fuck do you, like, what the fuck are they telling the referee to go to the fucking screen for? What is the point in VAR if you can't make a decision that that's a fucking penalty? What the fuck is that about? It's so stupid, like. So VAR can't decide that that's a penalty, so they're putting it back to the referee to go over to the fucking side of the pitch to look at a fucking screen where they have about 2 or 3 fucking screens, and they're asking the referee to make the decision. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bon. That's what I'm saying. I'm all for it. Is he giving it? Yeah, penalty. Fucking idiot. Fucking get rid. Honest to Christ. Like, all you have to do is just, like, follow the player, block him. Don't go for a fucking sliding tackle like that. Man, you know, it's... Canate, honest to Christ. Yeah, but Steve, it's like, I don't know what the fuck VAR is. Like, They have the technology. It's just the fucking Egypts that are behind the technology. They haven't a fucking clue. But that is a penalty, and they have pulled one back. So it's going to be such a stupid fucking penalty to give away. So they're back in the match, lads. It's going to be a very difficult couple of 20 minutes or less, or more, should I say. But yeah, 100% the penalty. 100% the penalty. Yeah, if we implode again, I mean, if they get something out of this, guys, that's it. To me, that's it. And we're fucking allowing them play into this, for fuck's sake. This is fucking shit. Stephen says, does Alisson ever save a penalty? I've seen him. Kanate was, or not Kanate, fuck me. Kelleher was amazing at saving penalties. Yeah, no, it was a penalty, Cranky. It was a penalty, and he is a fucking liability, and has been for a long, long time. Sorry, Bon. I think the biggest mistake we made was not selling Kanate in the summer. I don't know whether that would have been an option or whether he would have been down with it or whether we could do it. But if we could, I think we should have. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's all them now. And like, we know what they're capable of. Look at that for a bollocks! Bollocks! As I was saying, we all know what they're capable of doing. They are now 2-2. It's now 2-2. We've allowed this fucking slip. Look at the fucking shit of this. Look at the amount of fucking room that you're giving this guy. Kanate, backing up. Go on, there you go. Honest to fuck, the lot of them. They're absolute fuck me, lads. Fucking hell. This is fucking shocking. This cannot fucking go on. This can't go on any longer, guys. I have that voice in my head, Mick McCarthy, it can, but this is just not good enough, folks. It's just not good enough. This is bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Never stops crosses or shots. It's fucking pony is what this is. Slot's last game, it will be, or it should be. If we don't, I mean, here we go. Go on, take a shot. For fuck's sake, man. He doesn't even have the confidence to take the shot. It was opening up for him, and he goes and he fucking passes or switches it. And now we're like in a fucking position where we're playing fucking back again. This is just, this gets on my fucking man boobs, this does. Look, back again. It's not like as if we're trying to get something out of this, guys. Like, do you want to get points? Oh, fuck me. This is all down to the players, but like, it is all down to the players, but it's also down to the person that should be motivating them. Like, these are league title winners, with an exception of a couple of new players, and they should be fucking doing. I won't be on for reaction, lad. Yeah, you fucking will, man. Get in. Oh. Go on, cross it, cross it. Oh, keep the fucking pressure on, lads. Jesus Christ. Ekatike with half a chance there, but brought a good save from the Leeds goalkeeper. Oh no, that was sorry, not Ekatike. That was Virgil. Oh Jesus Christ, man! Jesus H Christ. What's funny, Jesus? I think they're just laughing, Bon, at the fact that Adam's saying that he's not going to come on for the reaction. There's nothing funny about this at all. Slot looks out of ideas. Of course he's out of ideas. He's been out of ideas for the last fucking 13 or 14 fucking games, man. Honest to God. And plus Adam is in a house full of Leeds fans. I think we have a Leeds fan on our chat. I don't know whether you know this person, Adam. All right, Brian. Yeah, man. It's soul destroying. Glory, glory, Man United. Get in! Ha ha! Where's your glory, glory, Man United now? Woo! Glory, glory, Man United. Get out. Fucking Slobosly fucking saving us. Now fucking get a fucking fourth. None of this fucking about, lads. Oh, that's fucking that's funny. That oh, fair play to you, man. Now, Bon, I'm just laughing at this guy. He comes on. Glory, glory, Man United. Shit. Yeah, the timing on that, man. Will you go on and do that again? Fair play to you. Fair play to you coming on here. A bit of banter, huh? Down for captain, absolutely, Brian. It's such a roller coaster, football, and it's great and it's shit at the at the same time. It's a roller coaster. Man United fan strikes again. Oh, that's fucking priceless. Virgil with a yellow card. Oh, Jesus, give them space again. Daquan Loco, welcome to the channel, man. If you want to type in ha ha ha, get in there, boy, we'd much appreciate it. We might score fourth. Oh. Be the fucking death of me watching these games at times. I mocked the bucket for Canate. I can't leave, I guess. No, Chris, don't leave. Fucking Endo and Isak. Jesus Christ, I never thought I'd see fucking Endo on the pitch. That's an unusual one. He certainly had a shite season this season. There's no one that is on here that's going to deny that. That's a good ball. Oh. Yeah, allow fucking Ekatike get his hat trick. Don't fucking put him off for fucking Isak, whatever you fucking do. So Gapco is coming off for Endo. So how the fuck are they, are they going to put Verts out on the left? Are they? Fuck off. Fuck off. They shouldn't fucking take off Ekatike. They shouldn't be taking off Ekatike. Gapco and Hugo. Gapco, definitely. Look at Endo. Yeah, I mean, it's unusual to see Endo on. Get up. Come on, Dominic. Fucking next captain. Absolutely. 4-4-2. Yeah, could very well be. Well, no, how's it a 4-4-2? Isak is playing up front. Ekatike's gone. So who do they have up front with Isak? Fucking Dominic Szoboszlai. Man of the match for me. Yeah, Bond, they probably are resting them for the Inter Milan game. I can understand putting up Endo, especially a goal up, but I don't think this is over by any stretch of the imagination. I think there's opportunity for either team to put the ball in the back of the net. When there's time, there's opportunity, folks. No, Gapco didn't have a great game at all. Verts, is he even still on the fucking pitch? Man of the season, Ekatike. Or not Ekatike, Szoboszlai. Absolute slab. Yeah. There's no argument. Not even a chat. Oh, here we go. That's it. It was that Gomez. Or no, it was Szoboszlai, was it? Oh, fuck me, lads. Vert is off. Yeah, it just goes to show. I mean, he wasn't very present when he was on. Go on, Isak. I was nearly doing a fucking Craig, so I was today. Versus pushed off the ball way too easy. About 10 minutes before he got subbed for Mac, I think. Why is Hugo off? Isak can't run for a bloody wank. Way too lightweight. Daniel Farker. So where does that put us in the table now? Like it's it's such a mental season. Like it's so that puts us in fifth at the moment. That puts us in fifth. Everton sixth. Everton getting nosebleeds at the moment. They're so high up in the table. They don't know what to be doing with themselves. But it's not over. Liverpool leads. Get the ball out of the fucking box. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're fifth. Yeah, Richard, I agree with that. I see Jen also agrees with it. I don't think he's. I think he's either effective at right wing or left wing. I don't see him in the number 10. I don't think that works for us either. No, of course, fifth isn't good enough, Bon. From title winners to fifth, absolutely not good enough. But what I'm saying to you is that because our form should be relegation form, without a doubt, it's been relegation form. But for us to win a game and then to be up near fifth after being 13th, it says an awful lot about the quality of the league and how close it is. So, but fifth is like that's obviously. I mean, fifth is nowhere near good enough. Who's got the yellow card? This is a foul on Szoboszlai. Yeah, Jesus. Dominic, don't get fucking injured. He's been incredible. He's been fucking incredible. Yeah, our defense are leaking goals, are leaking like Coors Knickers. We've got to do something about that. We've got to do something in January. And I know that we spent an absolute fortune this summer, but fuck me. Are you fucking kidding that you fucking take a free kick and you pass it back into your own box and then you put yourself into fuck me? What the fuck are you doing? Am I saying that right? Jesus Christ, lads. Did that actually happen? Can someone tell me, did that actually happen? Did they actually? We've got nine minutes remaining injury time. Did that actually happen? They got a freak. Oh, fuck me. Oh, my God. I tell you, I would learn how to drive just to drive Canate to the airport and fuck him off to Real Madrid or wherever the fuck. Just go. He's been shocking. His mind is not at the club at all, and certainly not in any game that he's played. He's just. Oh, what's happening now? Gomez gets a yellow. Oh, yeah, that's a definite yellow. All right. Where are they getting the 9 minutes? Is it from Ekatike's or the goalkeeper? Oh, get the fucking ball out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you did all right there, Canate, but fuck me. It's got to be Gahey in January, but I don't think we'll get him in January. I think, as Adam says, we'll probably get him in the summer. But at that stage, I mean, we need to look at the. Okay, lads, come on now. Here's another opportunity. Come on, Slobberslay, on your own, because no one else is fucking supporting you. Adam was talking about the goals and subs is why it was an extra 9 minutes at a time. And our Scout Samurai. Yeah, but when have you ever seen a free kick where they pass it back to their box? When have you ever seen that? They pass it back to their defense. They actually turn their back to their opponent's goal and they kick it back. What the what? Have I seen that right, or has that actually happened? Do you know what? Like, what the fuck? That's down to what the head coach says and wants. Daniel Farker is protesting that is a Leeds throw-in, which it is. Dom's got a chat now. Be interesting to see what the Dom chat is. I hope it's that fella that does the Darwin Núñez song. Top guy. I've seen him on TikTok, but Jesus Christ, that song is so annoying, man. 6.5 minutes left, and we're in the corner. Pretty much says it all, Chris, doesn't it? There's so much space, Leeds. So much space. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd fucking cry if they equalised here. Cry. Well done, Kirkes. But they're really putting the pressure on us, and we are living dangerously here. Fuck! That's it. That's it. That's fucking it. That's it. That is absolutely it. That is fucking it. That's it. That's done. That is done. That is fucking bollocks. That's done. Slot is gone. Slot has to go. That's gone. That's done. That's fucking shocking. You have to go, Slot. You have to go. Oh my God. Grav totally fucked that up. Again, another fucking set piece. Just Isak with an attempt on goal, but 67 minutes after 9 minutes left. What the fuck are we doing in training? Absolutely, Chris. What the fuck are we doing in training? Like, are they saying, look, we'll ease off the set pieces for today? It looks like they've been easing off quite a lot lately. How to defend, how to pass, how to keep a win, how to not concede, how to attack. Like, it's just not fucking. It's fucking not good enough, lad. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. So where does that put us now? That puts us in 8th. Jesus Christ. Puts us in 8th. Two 0 up, yeah. And we leave it, and then and then 3-2. You can't blame Dominic Szoboszlai here. We can't even do the basics. So I don't know that. I think, look, it's not good enough, and I think the owners have got to make a decision now. And this is not premature, and this is not me being not a real fucking fan. It's loving the club enough to know when to let go. Loving the club enough to know that whatever we have is not working, and loving the club enough to say, well, right, it's time for change, because this, it can always go on, and we can go further down the table, but the amount of points that we have dropped for the last 2 fucking months or more is just fucking freaky. And it's not the level that Liverpool. I mean, there was a time that if you weren't contending for the title, you're out on your ear. And that is a fucking shocking result for Liverpool. A fucking shocking result. 3-3. There will be people that will say that was a great game to watch. To me, it's fucking shocking. I mean, they're celebrating like as if they've won it. They're in 16th. They're in 16th. Szoboszlai going ballistic. Ekatike scratching his head, wondering what the fuck has just happened. There's so many questions. So many questions that need to be asked, and I don't think there's any answers to this. Yes, this goes down to the players, each and every single one of them, but it also goes down to training and also what the head coach wants and the style of football. Here we go.
You're right.
Not really, man. I'm thinking of little bro.
Fuck off.
Okay, get her in. Come here. Come on. Is that Becky? Is it?
Yeah.
Becky, come on. Get on.
Nah, I'll kick her out in a minute. Go,
Becky. Don't you dare.
I'll be quiet now.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what to say to you, mate. I've got a chuckling away a bit side of me. But yeah, when you go into this, you got to think as well. We've played Sunderland, West Ham, and now Leeds, and we've only we've won one game out of them.
Yeah, and Slot will be, saying, well, there's improvement over the last 3 games. It's crazy.
He'll say, well, if it wasn't for that deflection at the end, they wouldn't have scored that third goal.
Yeah. He'll go on about the fucking low block. And guys, just so you know, we're not laughing at the we're laughing because what else can we fucking do? Martin also wants to come on as well.
All right. I got to do it this way. I'm sorry, but I can't function with my phone outside. Louis in his comments, and 2-0 up and coasting, it's disgraceful, 100%. Ed, 2 draws versus nearly promoted teams is not good enough, so Slot's telling Canate to slide across on an attacker in the box. No, I agree with you there with that one, mate. With the Canate thing, but still, he's supposed to be the one that instills a mindset into this team, and that's what Klopp did. Klopp made it so, like, even if we were like 5-0 down or whatever, we would come back and win. Like, when we played Barcelona, remember when we got beat 3-0 at the Camp Nou, and then when that game finished, when Messi scored that free kick from miles out, I was like, we'll beat him at Anfield, and we did.
Ben,
if we got beat by Barcelona now 3-0 at the Camp Nou, and then we took them to Anfield afterwards, I'd think we'd get beat 6-0 right now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
can I just comment there, Ben? So does Slot tell Canate to make the challenge? No, he doesn't. But Canate is not good enough. Is not good enough, and hasn't been good enough for a very long time. And this season he's been shocking. Virgil has been shocking. But it's all down to the training. It's all down to what Slot wants off the team. And like I keep saying, Carragher warned Slot off the way that he was playing. Warned. So it's simply not good enough, this performance. It's not good enough to be 2-0 up and then, then drop. Because I said the minute we hit the second goal in, I said, right, we now need to work on our goal difference. We now need to put up a performance that us fans deserve. After all of this time, we need to show a good performance. Each and every player. It's not just down to the head coach. It's down to those players as well. And whatever is going on, there's no communication. It's not working out. The problem is that this all lies on Slot right now. And there's some players that their future at this club, there's a massive question mark. You can't blame Dominic Szoboszlai. You can't blame Ekitike. Wirtz was not at the races today at all. Canate, Virgil, it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. We can't, again, concede in a second.
Let's get Martin in, mate, because I'm just literally getting absolutely peppered by people. And they're even popping up in chat now, so just like, yeah.
Emma.
Tell her, shut up. Laughing.
Is that Emma
Gemma's laughing as well.
Jones? Is that Emma Louise Jones?
No, that's Becky's sister.
Oh, shit, it's your sister.
Yeah.
I thought that was Becky laughing then.
That is
Becky's laughing, but the person in the chat is her sister.
Which one?
It's Becky's sister.
Emma we don't need another. Oh, get these Leeds heads out, man. Get them out. We've had enough of Sean. Sean's been ranting all night. Mate, I am totally disgusted. It's a shambles. I'm embarrassed. Fucking Leeds is shit, mate. Should have had 6-0 on them.
To be fair, though, I think we played shite, to be fair.
Yeah.
Again.
Play shite.
We're shite. Do you know what? I was when they scored the third, I said to Harley, I said, I hope they go on now and get a fourth. Because it's not, they deserve the game a lot better than what they wanted it more.
Bolden
hate it.
Rancher says the second half, though, what can you blame the manager on? I'm slot out. It is
He's
the
going
players
tonight.
today. Did you guys say the same when we lost to Bournemouth 4-3, Liverpool in 2016?
Yeah, but I think the difference is regarding this though. Bolden, sorry, I couldn't remember what your name was. Can't see all the comments on here. It's literally just down to the fact that this has been an ongoing issue since the end of last season. Like once we won the league, we turned shit. We won the games at the beginning of this season by scoring last minute goals. And then when that didn't happen anymore, we've just been on a losing streak continuously. So yeah, this is not just based off the back of one defeat. This is based on the back of a season and well, half a season nearly, shall we say?
Why won't Chiesa played again?
Because he's fucking doing something behind his wife's. But no, never mind. I'm shut up, Adam.
No,
I'm
but
Richard there saying I've got a Leeds top on. I've got a Wire top on and all them Leeds
the
heads
wire
in there.
top. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, guys, I mean, you know, we got to get out of this thing. Well, you can't say anything about the head coach. You can't say anything about the coaches. You can't say anything about the players. It's not the Liverpool way. You know, this, that, and the other. And we can come up with all these excuses, and the, you know, media will say something. Rival fans will say something. Journalists will say something. Like, this is not down to anything other than the performance of the players and the performance of the head coach.
And you've also got to think as well, we did spend £500 million this summer. And I know people
did we?
And I know that like people are saying like, oh, you can't really do that with the price tag, fucking me, whatever. It's still the fucking fact. The fact of the matter is we broke the British transfer record twice this summer.
Twice.
Send Isaac back. Why was Vert right? I like Vert, but to me, Vert was in the wrong places tonight, doing too much.
Well,
I don't really have anything to blame on Verts. To be fair,
No, Verts was quality.
I think he's decent. I think he's good. He'll come good. I think Szoboszlai was good. I think the setup, to be fair, for the team, like I don't think any of us could actually argue with the team he put out there today. I think maybe the only other change we probably would have made if it was up to us would have been Robbo instead of Kirkes. But other than that, I think he pretty much picked the team that we would have all picked.
Do you know what, mate? I was hoping that Kanate would get booked after that penalty. You know, I was praying he'd get another yellow just to get off that field, so we'd miss him for a few games because he's dire.
Yep. And I mean, I guess I kind of agree with you there, Bon, as well, when you say fuck the money, which is true, right? But it's still a fact. Like, at the end of the day, Jurgen Klopp did more with less. Arne Slot's got more.
Okay, so can I just say, okay, so, right, so we say fuck the money. What about then the reputation of these players as being top class, as being the second player of the year in the Bundesliga, Wirtz? What about Isak?
Second best striker in the Premier League. The thing is, though, as well, hold on, Sean, man. I want to just say one other thing, sorry, to be fair. If we're going to start turning around now, right, and saying fuck the money, right, I don't want to hear nobody complaining ever again if we don't spend money.
Yes, Sean.
Nobody. No. If we are turning around right now after spending $500 million and saying you can't use that as an excuse, we can't complain anymore about the money we spend. You can't have it both ways.
I'm not saying that we should complain about that. I can see people's arguments saying, and especially I know Martin's playing devil's advocate to try and get a reaction, but I get what you're saying and I get what Martin is saying. We've spent the money. The owners have done their end of things. Richard Hughes has done his end of things, and it is down to Slot, unfortunately, because I don't know. We're too top heavy. There's no connection. There's no link up. There's no communication between the back line, the midfield, and where do you play Wirtz? Do you play like he was in the number 10 position, but played it mostly on the left. So then you have like a traffic jam on the left between Kirkhez and Gapco. And Gapco, has always been a selfish player. He's always, going for the shots. Doesn't look at what the his teammates are doing. There's too many players that aren't performing, and I'm talking about the senior players as well. Virgil, Canate, shocking, absolutely shocking.
Sorry, Martin, mate. I got to get this off my chest. Again, Bon, like I'm not. I don't want to be picking you out and stuff, but saying that Klopp was lucky with players, like I would have agreed with you if we'd have had 2 seasons of us being decent under Klopp, but we had at least 5 seasons under Klopp where we did good. So you can't turn around and say he got lucky with players. Like it's just absolute. I mean, so he got lucky with players. So what about Kanate? Not Kanate, sorry, Keita. What about Loris Karius? What about Thiago getting injured all the time? What about fucking I don't know. What were all the other players that he's had that were just shit? Do you know what I mean?
I'm getting messages now off the Manx fucking ripping me. Yeah, mate, I support 2 shit teams: Warrington Wolves and fucking Liverpool. I'm done.
I can't. I don't care.
Who's 6'7"? He's Richie 6'7". He's got to be one of your family there, man. He's giving us stick.
I don't even know. None of us know who that is.
There's a mank in disguise, isn't he? Then
no, he's a Leeds fan. He's a Leeds fan. There was a Man U fan that came on and he was like, "Up the boys, glory, glory, Man United," and then we scored. But Bon, it's like again, it's a matter of opinion. You believe that Klopp was lucky with players. I think luck only gets you so far, and you can't say for a man that won absolutely everything that he was lucky with players. He was a great manager.
You have to. I will say though, at some point, like in all sports, luck does come into it, like as in like injury and shit like that. But just to turn around and say that the entirety of Klopp's tenure at Liverpool was down to luck, I think is a load of bollocks. To be fair, he hardly spent any money. Do you know what I mean?
This is our chance to get going again. These bottom 3 teams.
Chris N says, bearing the injury crisis in recent weeks at right back, Gomez needs to replace Kanate at centre back. He goes on to say, I'm saying since he was the only defender that could play right back, Slot had an excuse with Bradley back. He doesn't have that excuse. Edwards build Klopp's team. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Richie is Everton. Sweet Jesus.
I want to ask you all a question, right? And it's kind of going off with what Cranky JD says there. Do you think that Arne Slot can inspire this team to turn this around? I do not. And I think Klopp was, and as I said earlier on, Klopp was the person. He said it in his first interview, turn us from doubters into believers, right? And he did. How many games did we have where we did that? Dortmund at home, Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? You could list a few of. You could probably go through a few games where, he did that for us. Under Arne Slot, I do not know our style of play. I don't think the players know what the style of play is. I don't know what type of like halftime speeches he gives to players. And you tell you one other thing I'm fucking sick of seeing as well of him is when he's stood on the sideline and he's got his assistant up his ass and he's turning around and asking him fucking questions. You're the manager, mate. You make the decisions.
I think this team's too big for Liverpool. I think Liverpool's too big of a team for him to manage, mate. And I know Sean will probably go, no, it's not. We've had this discussion before, but I think he's lost that dressing room now. I think he likes to play defensive football and then attack on the break. It's too slow to do it. You were on mute then, Adam.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
No, I don't think they can hear me when I go off at screen. Dominic Szoboszlai is just doing an interview and he said some. I can't read the comments.
Yeah, turn after 2-0, I thought it was game over, and we just made sure that it was the beginning of the game. These are the kind of games that you can never underestimate. We need to play as a team against them, and maybe after a penalty, they had a momentum, scored 2-2. We came back from the same, scored on a set piece. It's just shit, mate.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Again though, like when I can't load up something and have a look and talk at the same time on my phone. Can one of you load up the league table and see how many points we're off of fourth place now?
Well, we're
Please.
8th now.
All right, side Tyson. Welcome to the channel. Hold on now.
We're 8th.
We're 10 points off Arsenal.
Okay, but what about the top 4?
4 points.
We are. Where are we? We're 2 points off Chelsea.
All right, he's not getting sacked now. Then.
No, he won't get sacked. That's the problem.
No.
2 points, but yes, Everton is in 5th. Yeah,
He won't get. He won't be getting sacked
hang
anytime
on
soon.
Hang on a sec. But Seb saying what goes on in the dressing room stays in the dressing room. We can't discuss it without opportunities on Tuesday with the Champions League this week again. But there are always weekends ahead of us where you can look back at yourselves and ask yourself, did I do well? Did I do everything possible? Sorry. Seb's got a face on him, mate.
He's calling players out there.
Yeah, he's got a face tripping him, yeah. Going on
yeah,
about
and you know what? Fair play to him. It's refreshing to hear, a player come out like that. And to me, he is the next captain, without a doubt. He's basically saying, we need to look at ourselves and we need to fucking sort our shit out. But it just goes to show it's such a weird league this season, such a weird season. The fact that we have had such a drop in form over the last
10 Premier League games. Sorry, mate. It's on TV now. Last 10 Premier League games. We've lost 6, won 2, drawn 2.
He's saying you can't blame the older guys who's been here longer.
Yeah, you fucking can.
Everyone's got to show this on Seb then. So that's a dig, that, mate.
Martin, who's saying that?
Szoboszlai.
Okay. You might turn down the volume, Martin, or put yourself on mute if you're listening to it. Bond says the league is over. Usher, look, tell us something we don't know. Tell us something we don't know. I mean, that's a given. You cannot play like that.
Right. Apparently, Jay Garrett says there's teams that play tomorrow. If they win, we'll be 11th come 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Not good.
Exactly. No, it's not good, Becky.
Right, I'm gonna go anyway because
I'm
just deflated and I'm just fucking sick of it.
Yeah, we won't be on much longer, mate.
Up the lids.
Stop.
See you later, man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It'd be very interesting to hear what Slot has to say. While we're 2 points behind 4th, as Jay Garrett says, with other teams above us about to play or below us about to play, we could be in 11th. With the run that we've had.
Sorry, Sean, again, but I know you're talking stuff, but I've just got stuff on my head. Can you load up the fixture list and see when we've got a little bit of a gap again? Because I know obviously we play Champions League next week, don't we? And then obviously we play again the weekend. Because obviously with the Christmas period coming up, I think we're pretty much chocker now, aren't we, till January? Is that right?
Hold on.
Because it's like I said to you before, you're not going to bring a manager in who's going to change much when you don't have much time on the training pitch. Because you got to think now, they'll be resting tomorrow on Sunday. They'll then train on Monday. Do we play Tuesday or Wednesday this week? Is it Tuesday?
I'm sending you
I can't read it. And look, I'll be honest at the same time, mate, on my phone.
Okay. So let me just go back to that again. So we're playing Inter on Tuesday. We're playing Brighton on Saturday.
Right.
We're playing Spurs on Saturday the 20th. We're playing Wolves on the 27th. We're
Right. So
playing Leeds again.
that would sorry, Sean, to interrupt again. So like for me then, the one time where he could potentially lose his job right now is after next weekend. If there's a week in between them two games, that's probably enough time to bring a manager in if you've got one already kind of lined up that can come in and spend a bit of time with the guys on the training pitch. If you literally going weekend midweek, weekend midweek, weekend midweek, there's no point bringing somebody on because they're going to get one training session between each game, if that makes sense.
Chris is saying we've got one game a week after this upcoming week. You know, look, at the end of the day, guys, we can look at, right, we're 2 points behind fourth at the moment. But the run that we have had.
Slots on the TV now, from what I can see.
Okay. Hold on a sec.
While he's listening to this, guys, he can come back on and tell us all crack afterwards. But no, I think if he's going to get the sack, it won't be till after next week. I don't think. It's just shocking, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fucking ridiculous. I swear, if Shaun comes back on and he mentions anything about a low block or handball or anything, but if we're only 2 points off top four as well, guys, I literally don't think they'll get rid of him. Like they're not out of it either. It's not mathematically over for top four. Still quite close, in all fairness. What's that you say, Bon? Alonso will be the next Liverpool manager. I don't know where this comes from, and this is not aimed at you, Bon. Where this comes from about that Alonso's under pressure in Real Madrid. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Sorry, guys, I keep getting some random shit from Leeds fans around me. Apparently, Salah was scared of Leeds. He didn't even get on fucking pitch. But yeah. What was he saying? Yeah, I don't know where this Alonso stuff's coming from. For me, I reckon it's an interim till end of season if he goes now. Apparently, Mo's now sad. Not Mo Salah. He's more sad. I think we get an interim until end of season, and then we get who we want in the summer. I literally feel like it's either going to be Nagelsmann. I would take Hunis. I keep calling him Hunis, the guy from Stuttgart. I won't say no to him. You can't rule out Areola. Bad minds with the link with Richard Hughes and everything. You can't rule that out, I suppose.
So
More Sadak. That's what I'm getting now.
I'm waiting for Slot to have a say. I'm baffled by Jamie Redknapp. I'm talking about the criticism that Slot has had over the last while, and he's baffled by it, and that we have to remain patient. The last 10 games,
I almost said something I shouldn't have said. Then I was going to say like we've been patient more times than these patients waiting for a ward in hospital. That's how much patience we've had.
Absolutely. I mean, it's shocking, man. It's shocking. Like two wins in the last 10 games. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're nowhere near where we should be. And that's
Who's
it.
coming up with all these?
Becky, I'm going to come over there.
Did you hear what she said?
What did she say?
I'm getting all these nicknames for Mo Salah, and I had Mo Sada. What was one? Mo what?
Mo Sadak.
Mo Sadak. Mo
is sad.
Mo is sad.
I'll stop now.
Please do. You'll get us cancelled. It's shocking. It's shocking, man. I mean, we're Liverpool Football Club. You can talk about being patient and about the Liverpool way and about supporting your team, supporting the head coach, supporting the players. But if the players aren't performing, the coach isn't performing, you're not getting the results that you need. It's a results game, and you live and die by your performances. If he's not producing the performances, if we're not bringing in if we're not doing well over the last 10 or the last 13 or 14 games, it's just simply not good enough, guys. How far will this credit of, well, he won the league last season, how far of that will it take him? How long are we to hold on to that credit that that he won the league last season? Or this is just a blip, or this is, it'll come good eventually. Well, how far are we willing to let this go? Because I don't, and again, you've got to ask yourself, have you seen anything in the last 13 or 14 games that suggests that we can turn this around? And the answer to that, completely 110%, is no. I have not seen anything in that game. Not seen it in the Sunderland game. I've not seen anything in the West Ham game, and we were very lucky because they had a player sent off. I haven't seen anything in any of those games.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you as well. I'll be honest with you now as well. I think we were kind of lucky in this game, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, because Leeds didn't really play in that first half. They just let us have the ball, and then obviously when we got the goal, they started going forward. Then they could have, if they'd have started that game in a different way, they probably would have beat us today. But that's,
I'll tell you, if I hear Slot talking about the low ball,
yeah. I mean, I know, man. Right, guys, I think we're going to end this stream here. I'll cut off this bit at the end and put it up as a separate vid for you all to watch. Depending on what happens over the next 24 hours, we might be back with another live stream. But if not, obviously we're back on Monday for the 7 o'clock slot, still for the time being. Scareface, if you are still around, I did see you pop up in the chat earlier on, mate. You are the winner of this month's giveaway.
Did he pop up?
I'm sure I saw his face. So yeah, just drop either the Instagram or the Twitter or the email that's in the bio on most videos, an address to send it off to, and we'll get that sorted out for you, mate. If not, on Monday we are going to have to redo it again. Cranky JD says, don't bring your audience with you next time.
Sorry.
I'll try not to.
How are you supporting Leeds, Becky?
Because we're from Leeds.
I know you're from Leeds, but how are you supporting Leeds?
She doesn't.
I like to wind people up.
She doesn't support anybody, but her family does. So yeah.
Do you know Emma Louise Jones?
No, he's obsessed with her. No.
Oh man,
Her sister's Emma Louise.
Her sister's name is actually Emma Louise. Not even gonna lie.
Oh Jesus!
But it's not Jones.
No,
it's a
it's
different
not
one.
your sister.
And she's married now, anyway. So
yeah, no, I don't go for married women.
But yeah, anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one on Monday, all being well. I might have another video out for you tomorrow. I like to sit on these games and then review it afterwards. So yeah, there'll be something out tomorrow, and then obviously we're back on Monday. So again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.